Hi, Nikki. Okay, so the goal of my program is to address the issue of physical inactivity among children. So that's my target population. So it takes a look at the reasoning behind why so many children are inactive in the first place, and then developing weight issues like obesity and stuff like that. So many children aren't engaging in the minimum amount of physical activity that is recommended in a day, which the recommended is 60 minutes a day. So a lot of children, as well as adults, aren't getting the recommended amount of physical activity that they should be getting. So 60 minutes kind of doesn't really seem like a lot, but the problem is that it's what's needed and they're not getting it. So really that's the big issue. So the reasoning why we're seeing such an increase in obesity and also an increase in type 2 diabetes, especially among children. And it's really bad because type 2 diabetes used to be referred to as onset adult diabetes, and now we're seeing really young kids being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, which really shouldn't be happening, and it doesn't need to be happening because there's so many ways to address this issue. So, and although physical activity is a huge contributor to this, it's also it's not the only one. Nutrition is also really huge. So, and they're both kind of linked. Physical activity and nutrition are linked. Like you can need like one without the other. You can't have one without the other to, lose weight or whichever way you're looking at it. So the point of this program is to tackle the issue of physical inactivity among children by helping them recognize the importance of physical activity and also to understand like the serious health risks that they face not only now while they are children but also later in their life, because if they're overweight for their entire life, it can have serious impacts on their health. So it also addresses, like I said, nutrition. So the program is going to aim to help children make smart choices about the food that they're eating and also the amount of the food that they're eating, because a lot of like the issues is with portion sizes, because not a lot of kids may not get the necessary proper nutrition, like they're not eating the right kinds of food, but they also are eating too much food. So, and the big thing with it being among children is that a lot of times children don't really have a say in their lives because they're children, they're still growing, they're still learning, and their parents are the ones that take care of them. So the program aims to tackle the issue of the parents as well. So we want to get them involved because they're really going to be the ones that are able to make a big difference in the kids' lives. So, like nowadays, we're so, like as a people, we're so busy and hectic and going from one thing to the other that proper nutrition kind of gets put on the back burner. And so we eat a lot of like fast food and just, we want to go, go, go. And fast food's easier for parents to feed their children, but it's not necessarily better and it's causing problems. So ultimately, the parents' decisions that they make for their children is going to impact the children so much. Because it's not only just targeting the children and making them make better decisions, you also have to help with the parents, because that's huge. So it we want to help the parents. We want to give them techniques and motivation and confidence to help make a change in their kids' lives. Because if the parents can make a change and the children can make a change as well, then that's really in the end what's going to help the issue of physical inactivity. So enjoy the rest of the video. Bye. Okay, hello everyone. We have me, Rachel, Jake, Bella, Jack, Michaela, and Emma, beautiful Emma. So today we're going to be talking about physical inactivity related to physical activity and exercise. So physical inactivity is being sedentary, so it's not having any physical exertion on your body. You're just not really doing much. And it's also when you don't get the recommended level of regular physical activity a day. So does anyone know how much you're supposed to get a day? Bella?
60 minutes.
How do you know that?
From health and gym.
And gym?
And the doctors.
And the doctors. Wow, cool. So can anyone think of some examples of inactivities? Jack?
Playing video games.
Yep. Michaela?
Sitting at a desk at school.
Mm-hmm. Michaela? Just kidding. Emma?
Watching TV.
Bella?
Watching movies.
Jacob?
Sitting at a computer.
Okay, good. Those are all really good examples. So, in relation to physical activity, so physical activity is any bodily movement produced by skeletal muscles that require energy expenditure. So basically it's just being active and moving around and not being sedentary. So not sitting at a computer, watching movies, stuff like that. So can anyone think of any examples of physical activity? Yeah.
Taking the stairs instead of the elevator.
Right, that's really good. Michaela? Just kidding, Emma?
Walking to school.
Instead of what?
Getting a ride.
Or
Taking the bus.
good. Jacob?
Playing games outside with my friends. Instead of playing inside.
Good. Jack?
Recess.
Yeah? How long are you at recess for at school?
30 minutes.
30 minutes? Good amount. Bella?
Riding to school. Riding your bike to school.
Instead of...
Taking the car or the bus.
Good. Okay, so now physical activity is different than exercise. So exercise is like when you set plans of doing physical exertion. So, and really you do it to sustain or improve health and fitness. So what would be some examples of exercise that's not physical activity? Because they're kind of related, but they're different. So, Bella?
So like going to the gym is planned, but not really biking to school is planned.
Right. Good. Michaela?
Like doing your yoga exercises.
Mm-hmm. Jack?
Sports.
What kind of sports?
Football, baseball, basketball.
So any kind of like activity sport, like you do, like a club sport or something like that.
With like other people.
Right. Yeah, like a team.
Like different types of dancing.
Dancing, yeah. Like dance class.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Or like recitals.
Or recitals. Yeah, exactly.
And then like going for a run.
Mm-hmm.
Like 5Ks and marathons.
Yeah. Everyone here ever done a marathon?
I've done
5K?
5Ks.
5Ks?
Yeah.
Wow. Good. Okay, so we're gonna be playing a game called Balloon Pop, and the objective of the game is to pop each other's balloons. So you can't use your hands, so you have to find another way to do it, and the last person that doesn't have their balloon pop wins the game. So you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So go. Guys, over here. No. Ow. Everyone get Jake. Nice.
Don't come over here, Jack. No. You sit topless. Jack, sit on it. Sit on it. Are you serious right now?
Push me down.
Jack, stop. Make step on it.
Jack, what?
Oh, you're sit on him. You sit on him. Step on it. Bella, sit on it. Oh! Hopefully like that.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Swat you away. I got you. Stay in the corner.
Take me.
Oh, no more. Go back over here. Go back over here.
Go,
No,
my
just keep
guy.
going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Stop talking about me. Oh my god, stop. I don't know. Can I kill it? What? Oh. No. Get out. Whoa. No. No. It doesn't even run. No, get away! That's scary.
Ta-da!
Okay, Michaela wins.
I can't believe you.
Okay, so everyone come back. Jack, you too. Go on.
Come on, mouth.
Okay, so how do you guys feel about that? Good? Good?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you actually like worked up a sweat or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So that's what physical activity is. It's just staying active and doing stuff like that. So yeah. Okay guys, so now that we've finished our discussion and we finished playing that fun balloon game, we're just gonna have a little discussion. So first off, did you have fun? Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So in your own words, what do you think physical inactivity is? Yeah, Emma?
It's basically sitting around the house and doing nothing.
Right, yeah. So it's just you're not exerting yourself. You're not being active. So what do you think physical activity is? Jacob?
It's kind of like the little things you do like every day that gets you up and moving, like riding your bike to school instead of taking the bus and playing outside with friends instead of just sitting around watching TV and stuff like that.
Exactly, perfect. And then what about exercise? Michaela?
It's like a planned unit. Like you plan ahead of time instead of just doing your exercises on the point.
So overall, what was the biggest thing that you guys took away from today? Bella?
So instead of just sitting around and doing nothing with your body, like watching TV, playing on your phone, sitting around the couch, you can either do something with your friends that have like that you just do like at the spur of the moment, or you can do a planned exercise like going to the gym, which involves more movement, but still.
Yeah. So it's just those little things that you can do in a day that makes it so you get to those 60 minutes of physical activity that you're supposed to get a day. It's really not that hard. It's just gotta be active and get yourself out there, right?
Mhm.
Well, I want to thank you guys for being such good participants. Y'all were great. So, thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.